Filbert, and I am going to be taking you through WeOS. WeOS is meant to help make it easier for Scrum Masters to get the information they need from Jira that you know is there, and kind of get it easily on a regular basis. So essentially, we're using an LLM to interpret the commands that you are going to be inputting, and yeah, let's take it for a spin. So one of the interesting things here is that we have a concept of intents, and the idea behind the intent is just to well, kind of give you a sense of what you could do with the tool. So the first intent is like, hey, I'm in a stand-up. So if I select this, it will automatically ask the first question in the intent, and it queues up the next one so that I could follow up if I so desire, right? So the first question it's asking is what tasks are outstanding for this sprint. That request went out to an API, and it is gathering the response. It also is making calls within the app to get the outstanding tasks for the sprint, right? And then I can ask a follow-up question that is queued up next. And yeah, so one of the interesting things here as well is from this response, you can also see the algorithm that was used to generate this response. So here we see that it gets the boards from the current project, it finds the ID of the first Scrum board, and it gets the unresolved issues in the current sprint, right? So that is also a big pain point when it comes to AI stuff. It's kind of like, it feels like this kind of black box, but we're trying to take that feeling or that way out. Another interesting thing is that you could create your own intents, right? Well, we're in an intent right now. I might ask, right? So I can ask a question within an intent, and I also have the option to add it to the intent. Now you can use this without, the intent concept. So you see here, I have 58. I have 58 tickets assigned to me. So we can use this without the intent. This is just meant as a guide. If you have different workflows that you typically do. For example, I have a few here. These are based on Scrum rituals. I'm in retro, I'm in sprint planning, but you can also create your own. So you might, right? So you can create your own intent, and you could just ask questions and add it to that intent. Right, so I'm trying to, as I try to plan what my next epic is, I want to see what tickets are in the backlog. So I'm going to take a look at that. Right, so we have a few tickets here for me to go through, and yeah, I'm gonna add this intent to this workflow so that the next time I come back to the app, I'll be able to run that. And that's pretty much it.